I finished doing all of my tests. I was biased and I had one that I thought was gonna win, but guess which pencils were the best?
Black.
Oh, you're going with black again. No.
It's authentic. That's what I said the first time.
No. So I tested Prismacolor, which from the, like when I first started drawing, they always said these are the best, most premium colored pencils, the best top of the line. So these are the most expensive. These I just randomly saw in the store, second most expensive at $6.50 for a case.
The black edition.
They are the black edition, so you were half right when they're black. They're supposed to like color better on black paper. So I tested them out on black paper, and does one look brighter than the other?
No.
Yeah. So it's not worth it paying more money for the black edition. The black edition is the second to the last bottom one. And as you can see, it looks about the same, except for He Who Shall Not Be Named, which is a dollar store brand that did horrible. So I tested how they did on black paper. I tested how they did on drawing paper, which for the most part, they all look pretty similar. I did rate Prismacolor better.
The middle one.
This one?
Up higher. Those two are like the different shades.
Those two are the dollar store brand. Prismacolor came out a little bit darker, like it had more of a blood red. But those all did pretty much the same. I did eraser test. Most of them did pretty good on the eraser test. And then blending, Crayola sucked with blending. Like, it's the same 3 colors on all of them. I did the same technique. Some of them you can see really nice greens, because all I used is red, yellow, and blue. So some of them created this one. I really like the green, that one. Pen+Gear surprised me. But you know who sucked? Crayola. They were the one of the worst. Actually, that's not bad, but I just didn't like the way, it was very scratchy. One of the dollar store ones. Prismacolor did really good. I wasn't in love with the other one. Which pencil do you think was my overall, like, highest score?
Show me that.
And then I tested how, like, the color saturation of the pencils.
Prismacolor.
No, I didn't pick Prismacolor as my favorite. It erased horrible, which you can't see. Here, it didn't even erase the pencil off.
Not Crayola.
Not Crayola. Crayola came second to last. The worst pencil is this one. This is the absolute worst. It was very scratchy to color with. It felt like, you know when you are using a pencil and you have like a little snag piece and it just feels like it scratches your paper?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever experienced that?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it felt like coloring with these. And it wasn't a specific part of the pencil. It was just, that's how those pencils colored. So these were the worst. Coming in at, I think these cost, how much were these? These were $1.50 from the dollar store because they went up in price. And everything's supposed to be $1.25, but these are $1.50. So these were the worst. Then Crayola was the second worst. They didn't blend well. They didn't erase the best. So Crayola was the second worst when I did my score sheet. Yeah, they scored bad at erasing and blending. They were okay with pigment and layering, but these were the second worst. For the third, it was a tie, Pen+Gear, and black edition. So between these two, Pen+Gear got bad scores on the pigment and the erasability. It, I think, smeared a little bit when it erased. And then the black edition it cost more and it didn't look any more vibrant on the black paper than the others. It did not look like this. Like, it shows you how it will show up. It did not look like this on there. The blendability and the erasing is what got that down. And the pigment wasn't like up to expectations. Believe it or not, the dollar store pencils, so this is the dollar store pencils. They're $1.25 for this pack. The dual sides, I thought the dual sides would be like duds, but these colored very well I was impressed with these. They had pretty good pigment. They blended pretty well. They erased pretty good. So these, $1.25, I was impressed. And then if you want to like have kids color, it makes it easier because they're 2-in-1. Mondo Llama came in. So these did good. These colored nicely. Let's see. They rated high for blending because I really liked how these blend. And everything else was like pretty above average, like as far as how well it erased in the layers. And then, oh, I missed them. Sorry, I take that back. These are not next. Next, it's Prismacolor. So they're next. Especially at $13.79. That's not what I paid with these because I bought these like a long time ago and I've had them. I do like that their colored pencils come in a case to hold them. But at $13, and they didn't even perform as well as I would have liked. They did horrible with erasing. It didn't get all the pencil off. And then it smeared when you erased. So that was disappointing. But all the other scores, it did so well, but the erasing was so bad, it brought it down. So these are just a little bit better than these for $1.25. And then we have Mondo Llama. These were like really good. I like these a lot more than I thought. And the winner out of all of the pencils, I was not expecting this, CRA-Z-ART. CRA-Z-ART was number one. They said that they are bright, vivid. They say that they're real wood, artist quality, and they're already sharpened. They come sharpened. These, it lives up to it. They blended well. They erased well. What else do they do? They had good pigment. CRA-Z-ART was better than all the other ones, even the top dollar color pencils. And these cost $1.22 for a pack of 12. So if you're looking for good colored pencils and you want something that's a good price, you want to get like the most bang for your buck, get CRA-Z-ART colored pencils. I did not think I would recommend CRA-Z-ART colored pencils over Prismacolor. Like, that's crazy. So money doesn't always get you the best product. Now, it does depend on what you're doing because Prismacolor does have like nice, they have nice pigment and they do blend well, but these do too. So save your money. That's like an extra $10. That's a two Happy Meals? That's at least, that's with the Big Mac special. That's a Big Mac meal right now. So these were my winner. I was shocked. I went in with bias. I thought Crayola would score higher, but it didn't. So if you want to see my score sheet, I will show that, but how I scored everything. But that is my rating. If you found this useful and you want to see me test out more products and compare and see which one is the best, hit the subscribe button, like my video. It helps support it and tells the algorithm, hey, this is good content. And share it with your friends. And let me know what things should I test next. This one was like a long time coming. The results shocked me, but yeah. So if you'd like to see more content like this, just hit the subscribe button.